It's obsessive, as he said. You have to accept that if you want to have balance in that life, there must be fluidity, that you can't simply work 9 to 5 and then it's done, nor would you want to. If you've got the personality that is an entrepreneur, you're not going to want to do that. Right. So I think the real thing is just recognizing that reality, but also recognizing that if you don't want to end up like this gentleman he was talking about, then you have to be willing to accept that there are times where you got to say, okay, close the door on the office, go play with the kids, or whatever.
From that perspective, I would actually say discipline. And I think first and foremost, the discipline to take care of yourself first. Because if you're no good, your company's not going to be any good. Personally, anytime I'm feeling a lot of stress, I box a lot. So I've always said it's always good to be able to go punch someone in the face. But on the flip side of that, it's also good to go there and get punched in the face, because it teaches you humility. There's always someone richer, there's always someone stronger, there's always someone smarter than you. So just put everything in perspective. And that helps to solve a lot of problems, actually, coming back to it after a session like that.
Awesome.
I think the biggest piece of advice that I would have is that it's actually really hard to be an entrepreneur. And I think people sugarcoat it a lot. Friends and family are often stunned. Oh, you run your own business. That's amazing. You must be doing so well. And it's like, no, there's nobody else to do the work that needs to be done but me. Yeah. And they don't often have the same perspective of just how difficult it is to get something off the ground. Personally, I'm by no means consider myself a success yet. I'm on my way, hopefully, and it has been hard, and it's probably going to be harder. And I think that if someone is considering starting their own business or taking that leap, they need to really understand just how much work it's going to be, because it's often, you will find yourself thinking that a 9-to-5 job is way easier than this. So
why do you do it?
It's fun. I think that my fellow panelists and other entrepreneurs in Edmonton are of very similar mindsets. You look at many things in the world and you think they could be done better, and you find yourself creating solutions, and eventually one of those will be interesting enough to you that you want to go and actually do something with it, and hopefully it can sustain you and your family. But it's basically, you just have to be passionate about changing things for the better.